What's going on, everybody? This is the Burn Down. Today's episode, we're going to talk about the different types of people you're going to meet in a cigar lounge.
Different type of people who smoke cigars. Men, women. Who are they? What are they? What do they do? What are they all about? You're going to find out. Stay tuned.
What's going on, everybody? This is the Burn Down. I'm Justin.
I'm Eric.
Today, we're going to be talking about the different types of people you're going to meet. Males, females.
Everything in between.
Everything in between nowadays.
We're going to talk about it. It's an interesting topic. You don't really, it's an interesting thing to think about because you can meet all different kinds of walks of life, men and female.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to talk about a few of the stereotypes. I don't want to stereotype any people, but you ever see those videos, gym stereotypes?
Yeah.
This stereotypes, that stereotypes. So
Hey.
There's a few of them in a cigar lounge. And we're going to talk about them. There's a few characters that you're bound to find in whatever your local lounge is.
I know exactly. I know one that I'm thinking of right now.
Oh, yeah. I know a couple. All right. But before we do that, we got to talk about what we are drinking, smoking. But before we do that, hit the subscribe button.
Oh.
If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button. You get notified. Hit that little bell so you're notified every time we drop a new episode. If you're listening, please hit the subscribe button on whatever platform you're listening on.
Check out our website, www.burndown.com. Become a member. Get entered into our giveaway every single month. Win some stuff or win a session of smoking a cigar with us. Man.
Get access to exclusive discount codes. And it's only for the very low price of $5 hairs a month.
Nova Cigar, Revive Vinyl, CigarAndPipes.com, Kansas Clean Distilled Whiskey. All get a discount code when you become a member on the Burn Down Podcast website.
Just burndownpodcast.com.
Come on, just do it. Come on.
So now we got the call to action out of the way. Tell them what we're drinking and smoking.
Hey, man. So this is from our good friend on Instagram, our boy up north, Mr. Ligero. Lig.HERO. Ligero.
You were going to say double hockey sticks.
So this
Ligero.
Ligero.
How do you... Okay.
It's a play on words.
I was going to say, it's like Ligero, but is it Ligero or Ligero? Or is it Lighero?
Hey, I guess it's...
It's a play on words. It's nice. It's like Ligero leaf, but hero. You're a hero of Ligero.
It's your own prerogative, I guess.
I like it.
So he sent us some cigars, some whiskey, or some scotch. Where are those chocolates? Oh, the chocolates are right there.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I know. I'm excited about that part.
So thank you, my man. Appreciate it. So this is the Speyburn Speyside Single Malt Scotch Whiskey, aged 10 years, matured for 10 years in American oak, ex-bourbon, and ex-sherry casks. This award-winning single malt was born on Speyside's natural elements, embodying the rich, fresh sweetness of the region. Where that region is? I'm going to say Scotland, because that's where it's located.
Let me see that bottle. Yeah. I'm not a big Scotch guy, but we're going to a classy...
Hey, if it's award-winning, it's okay in our book.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say that I don't drink Scotch, okay? It's not my drink of choice, if you will. I usually just go to bourbons, but I will drink a good Scotch here and there.
I like to switch it up every once in a while. And then he sent us... So then he also gave us the Gardali Intense Chocolate 86% Midnight Reserva.
Oh, I love...
Rivera. What the fuck I'm saying?
Anybody who knows me, ask my girlfriend. I love dark chocolate. I don't really go in for a lot of sweets, except dark chocolate. Like after dinner, after lunch, a little dark chocolate.
I'm a big sweet guy. Big sweet.
I love it. I just don't like what it does to my fucking body. So
you know what's really good? Dark chocolate pomegranate. Ever have that?
Really?
Woo! By Brookside. Woo!
I gotta give you some piece of chocolates I had. And they had a dark chocolate with espresso bean, and then a dark chocolate with toffee and nougat. All right, and then we are smoking. He actually sent 4 cigars, 2 of each, 1 for each of us, right? And the one that I picked is by Archetype. It is the Axis Mundi or Mundi. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but Axis Mundi Robusto. It's got a little... Yeah. Looks like a tree of life on it.
I think that's what it is.
Is that what it is? But
And I think it's from
smells sweet.
Ventura Cigars and manufactured by Drew Estate, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a good combination.
Smells sweet. Almost smells like chocolate.
This one smells definitely sweet. This is the Victor Clavo Maduro Bellicoso. So I never heard of this before, but this is, the Victor Claro Maduro Bellicoso. Smells hella good.
Yeah.
It smells sweet. Very chocolate. I actually smell a lot of chocolate on here.
Yeah, I do. It's very sweet and chocolate.
This is one of the more the more prominent cigars where I smell chocolate. I don't like to be the guy that says, I smell tangerine, but I smell a lot of chocolate in here.
I smell honeysuckle.
I smell dandelions.
All right, so we're going to cut these. We're going to light these up, and we're going to pour out this scotch, and then maybe add a little dark chocolate.
Yay! All right.
So, we're back.
We're back. Well, here we go.
Oh, what do I got here?
This is really good.
Oh, I got the cat.
Yo, I fuck with this cigar heavy. Victor Clavo Maduro?
Yeah? You like that?
Heavy.
That is ample amount of smoke. I want to let it open up, but here, cheers to
Cheers to Ligero, our boy.
Thank you very much for the scotch. Thank you very much for the cigars, and thank you very much for the chocolate.
The chocolate.
The chocolate. Ready?
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Fucking love it.
Cheers. Oh.
Whoa.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hey. Look.
Man, that's
like a burst of flavor, right?
Ooh, that bitch is smooth. Damn. That bitch is smooth.
Smooth.
We call it smooth. That guy's smooth, man. That guy's smooth. That's my uncle. That's my uncle would say. Shit, man. That guy's smooth. That guy's smooth, man. That guy's smooth.
Right here. Chocolate. All right. So let's get into it, man.
All right. So types of people that you're gonna find, excuse me, at a cigar lounge, and there's many types of people, all different walks of life, which is one of the reasons why we love the cigar community, the cigar lounge, just the vibe, the whole aura, the essence of it.
Let's get one off the bat. The first typical person you will see in a cigar lounge is your typical business man. Suited and booted. You'll see him in a 3-piece suit, a suit and tie. He's got the brown shiny shoes, the black shiny shoes, the tie on, the freaking...
He means strictly business.
Strictly business only.
Strictly business.
He's got the pocket square. He's got the whole... He's got everything. He's got the embroidery on the club, on the sleeves.
And he's probably there. You could be there one of two things. It could, after the day, need a cigar.
Relax.
Gonna relax. Or, during the day, this is like his office. Right? Like, he's got a meeting, and he's in between meetings. I'm going to the office. We actually had a locker at the place. We called it office number 2.
I was a part of that locker.
You were part of that locker. I forgot you were part of that locker. Yeah.
Don't forget about me.
No, I forget because it was like...
It was just the office, really.
Because your office wasn't our office. It was like...
Yeah, well, I replaced our boy Kevin, who left. Who moved.
So strictly business. You're going to meet strictly business
guys. Now, if they're there with maybe 2-3 guys, it could be like a meeting of the minds, maybe a business meeting. Or
it's usually like 4 o'clock on a Friday.
Yeah. Talking about some deals that's going to be put in place.
They bring a bottle of scotch. It's probably like... Now, there's two different... You could have the group of guys that come in that they buy a bottle of scotch that's way overpriced just because they can.
Yeah.
And they smoke a cigar that's way overpriced just because they can. Next thing you know, you're sitting there smoking $140...
And you talk to them, and you're thinking, wow, this guy knows his shit. Wow, look, wow. And then you talk to him, and he's like, yeah, I just bought this cigar, this Davy off.
But they call it a David off.
Davy off. Yeah, it's good. And you're like, motherfucker, you just spent $100 on a cigar. You don't know the name of it? But that's one.
No, the second one.
What do you got?
So there's always a guy. There's always a guy that it could be a blend. It could be one of these two guys, but it's always a guy that's either he's in construction or he works in a garage or he's like a landscaper,
car repairman,
but he just comes in dirty, just covered.
Yes,
and like I said, either oil, grease, dirt, or it's like grass stains,
sweaty.
Just comes in same time every day to smoke a stogie. Every same guy.
He's got the boots on.
He's got the boots. He got the bag. He probably has like, you know what he probably has? He probably has like a dark like black T-shirt with a name brand with like a Harley on it, and then like a denim shirt or flannel button up.
Or it's like, you know, so and so contracting, so and so landscaping.
Yeah.
But those type of guys, they come a little bit prepared. They usually have like cigars already ready in like in a case, or they have like cutters and lighters already on them. They kind of know what they're doing.
Kind of guys that they smoke like one of 3 cigars. It's like there's like 3 cigars and that's it, and then they pick one of those, like, or maybe even 2. Like they don't branch out. They're always smoking the same freaking cigar.
Then you got the type of guy. Then you got the bigger guys that come in. Got the big guys with the beards. Now these guys, they walk in with these. They walk in with the bottle, and they're like the local guy that's like, Danny, what up, Danny? Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? He's in there every day, but he's always got like either a full beard or kind of scruffy beard, but he always got the case.
And once he sits, that's it.
He sits in the seat.
And he's there for 5 hours.
He's in front of the TV. He's bullshitting with the guy on the left side, the right side, the front. Whoever walks in, he's like one of the local guys. He's like the guy from Cheers. What's the guy? Norm? Every time
I never watched Cheers.
Every time Norm walks in, Norm, what do you have? I need a beer.
Have dinner, buddy?
That's that guy.
I never watched Cheers.
Well, I know you're gonna YouTube Norm entrance and Cheers.
Yeah,
It's gonna be putting this.
Of course.
But so yeah, you got the big guy, and the big guys are always the guys that are always there, and they're always at the raffles, and they're always winning the raffles.
Oh yeah, like the guys that. Okay, that's another type of guy.
Yeah.
All right, so there'll be another guy that whenever you go to an event and you have they always have events at these places, and they'll have raffles. You got the guy that buys the whole fucking roll. He's got 197 raffle tickets, and they're always calling. Here we go, Harry again. Shocker, Harry's the winner. And all the other guys like this motherfucker. God, he got the string.
He's sitting in the seat. He's got all the swag stuff already. He's got the hats, the shirts, and everything. But you know what? He never wins grand prize.
That's true. He wins. He can win 15 prizes, but never the grand one.
You know why? Because at one time I saw the guy who I did the raffle at Drew Estate one time. He won every single thing. I won the grand prize though. So that's another guy. He's a local who goes there all the time. Everyone knows him, but he's like the raffle hog. He buys the roll, gets all the swag. Never wins grand prize though.
How about there's always going to be a pipe guy.
Always the pipe.
There's always a pipe guy.
He's like super like noble, like majestic almost.
Such a gentleman, very nice guy. Older guys, never a younger guy with a pipe.
Gray beard, probably
Older guys, always gonna have glasses
on,
and he's always got a pipe.
And he just looks like he's ready to drop knowledge to somebody that wants to come. He's always like, and you like kind of attract to him. He's like, "What's going on? You know, how you doing?"
Yeah, you ever notice that? Like the pipe guys, they're very slow, very calm. They're not like energetic. We should do that as an episode. We should smoke a pipe on here once. Have a pipe episode, but like we don't smoke pipe. But always the pipe guys are very just
methodical,
just easy going, just laid back. They don't move fast because they don't got to move fast for nobody. They just sit down. Always sits in the same seat.
Yes.
With the pipe.
Or he's standing. Sometimes they stand. They like stand in one spot. No, not the whole time, but I know a lot of times when I would go in, he's always stand like in Matador, right? When you walk in, before you go into the humidor, you make the right, and then you make the left to go down the hall. There's like always a guy in a pipe standing like right in the hallway, smoking a pipe. Always standing.
How about the grab and go guy?
Hey, what do you got?
The grab and go guy. He never stays, He's in and out, man.
But everyone knows him. Everyone knows his name. Hey, Mikey, what's going on? Hey, can't stay. I gotta go.
Go.
My wife over here's got me doing this over here. I gotta go. What do we
He
got?
always says, "I'm grabbing one for the road."
Yeah.
Grabbing one for the road. Always. Never stays.
What's on special? What do you
got? What do you got? What's new?
Yeah. What about the guy that's always there, but he's more like kind of like a nerdy guy. He's always like in a hoodie. He either has like an iPad or like a Nintendo Switch, and he has
Always
headphones.
playing video games.
Playing video games, and he doesn't talk to anyone. He just has the headphones in, just smokes his cigar, either watching or playing games.
Just keeps to himself.
I know one guy, he's like that, and he has a cigar, and then he'll be like,
No, that's Sleepy. That's Sleepy Joe. That's the sleepy guy. Where he just goes like, you just see him. He's always he'd be sitting there, he'd be sitting like this, and he's always just.
He's puffing on a cigar with his eyes closing. Yes.
And then, or you'll see him. He's got it like this, and he's got his hands crossed over his stomach, like this, right? And he's just.
And then that's so true.
And then you go,
Oh shit!
oh.
Or he's sleeping in
And
someone.
then he starts smoking again. Like it stays lit in his mouth, doesn't fall, doesn't drop ash, nothing. And as soon as you tap him, hey, you all right? He's like, yeah. And then you start smoking again.
My favorite is when they're sleeping and someone who knows them is walking by. So he'll be sleeping and he'll be like, "Hey, Danny."
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on?
Exactly what they do.
What's going on?
hey.
Like you're getting called in the classroom when you weren't paying attention.
That's legit what he does. Oh, hey. But he's like, it's like he's, as soon as you call him, he takes a puff. Hey. As soon as you get him.
Then you got the guy who is always jibber jabbering.
Oh,
but
Chatty Cathy. Yeah.
But like unwanted. Like not someone who people want to listen to. There's just always some guy yapping. Talking about his life, how it's not going so well.
And like one story connects to the next, connects to the next.
Always. And you can't even say a word. And you're just like, yeah. Oh, God, I hate getting stuck
You
with
feel
those.
drunk afterwards. You can't even like enjoy your cigar.
Drained. You're absolutely drained. I'm like, fuck, man.
Trying to think what other guys there are. How about you got one?
The guy that always got the exclusive shit that wants to show you. I know one person that's got.
He's got the exclusive shit.
He comes in, he's like, hey, listen, hey, take this. Yeah, this is an exclusive Davidoff pre-release. Hasn't came out yet. Hey, don't tell him I told you. I gave it to you. Hey, Justin, how you doing? Hey, what are you on? Hey, I got you a cigar. I was on the DR. I got these custom rolled. Here you go.
One I got you.
He's like kind of like almost like a little shady drug dealer almost, but he's whipping out those exclusive cigars.
How about the guy now? I know our local lounge has this. Guy's fantastic. But we call him, I don't know if anybody else has this, but we have this in our lounge. We call him Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
He's the candy man. He's always giving out candy. Always. Because chocolate and cigars goes well.
Yeah.
Just phenomenal together,
Speaking
right?
of that.
So he's always got candy. He's got like a thing of that. Ghirardelli chocolates. Or he's got like another, what's the other one? Like the Dove chocolate. So there's another one. Ghirardelli, Dove, and then the Lindt chocolate. And he's always giving them out to everybody. Just as soon as he walks in, puts his bag down, he walks around and goes, here you go. Then you got the great guy too. Great, because it's always like gives you. I'm like, oh, man, how did you know I needed this right now? Anyway,
open up the Gardelli dark chocolate.
Have you ever had chocolate with cigars?
Yes.
Oh, bro, it's so good,
especially with a nice Maduro. Come on, cheers. Bling.
This is 86%.
86% coca. The cocaine.
This is 86% cocaine. Bro. Oh, how about the guy that smokes the same cigar every single time, and it's like the biggest fucking cigar in the humidor?
Oh, I was just gonna say that.
It's like the biggest. It's like a 97 ring. It's
like a big time Tommy.
You like that? I don't like.
He always got the fat, girthy mother in there. Like, dude, what are you doing?
Hey, if you like it, you like it. But it's always the same cigar. And if they come up with a bigger cigar, he's smoking a bigger one.
And there's always a guy, he's like the low-key millionaire. Like he's like retired at 50, Mondo bucks, dresses very like down. But you know, like you've heard through the grapevine, this guy's got money. He's been successful to this. He kind of sits in the corner by himself. He'll say hi to you, how you doing? Doesn't really talk much, but he just sits in the corner, smokes cigars, and he's got Mondo bucks. He's always smoking the good shit.
Mondo.
But he's dressed down. He's like maybe like in a t-shirt and jeans, or maybe like a sweater, but nothing too flashy, nothing gaudy. That'd like kind of be like, who's this guy? He kind of just chills in the back, likes a cigar, has a good time, go home, probably goes back to his mansion, his Ferrari. Have a nice day.
How about, now I'm going to call him this, but he's probably not this, but I'm just going to call him because of what he does. You got the alcoholic. Comes in, drinks the same shit every single fucking day. Every day, comes in, goes to his lock, pours it, makes a drink, sits down, drinks a drink. And it's like one drink, maybe two, but it's the same drink every single time.
Every damn time. And you know it. Once you see him, you say hi to him, he goes to his locker, takes the drink, boom, he's out.
And okay, now I want to pause this right here and jump in. All of these people that we're talking about, they're not bad people. They're all great people.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're just talking about the different types of people. And everybody's got their little quirks about them. We all do. We all have it. But every single one of them, you have a conversation. They're great people. They're all fantastic. So we're not talking down to anybody. I want to clear that up right now. But these are just some of the people you find.
Unfortunately, we have to state that nowadays because everyone thinks we're talking bad about people. You know what? Kick rocks. Anyways, I wonder what type of person I am in the fucking.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like,
I'm
kind of like that. Go ahead. You go ahead.
If I had to classify you, what type of guy you are in this lounge, right?
Oh, you're gonna classify me?
And you classify me.
Okay.
Makes it fun. I'm gonna say you're a mixture between the guy that knows everybody, the mayor type, right?
The mayor.
Mayor.
That's right, he's gonna be mayor. Yeah, I mean, mayor. Mayor Goldie Wilson. Like the sound of that.
That's
Mayor Goldie Wilson.
That sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna be mayor. But
Back to the Future.
You're half and half. You are the guy that walks in and everyone knows, hey, oh, Justin, what's going on? Danny, Mikey, Joey, what's up? Then you're also the guy that talks. You guys, you can always keep a conversation, but it's a conversation people want to hear. You're not the annoying jibber jabber.
Thank you.
You are the guy that has enjoyable conversations. Because if you were the annoying guy that kept jibber jabbering, I wouldn't be here right now. So you're a mix between a little bit of the mayor and a little bit of the chatterbox.
I'll take that. I'll take it.
What do you think? You accurate?
I'd say it's accurate. I would throw in part of the business in there too, because sometimes I go in there just to, like, I sit on that little desk thing, get my computer, and
so we're gonna say 40% mayor, right? We're gonna say 30% jibber jabber and 30% business.
Business.
That's pretty accurate.
I feel like the mayor and the talker can kind of go
hand in hand.
Yeah,
they can flip flop.
I'll take that. Yeah,
that's pretty solid. Hey, I would. That's a great combination.
Now, what would I ping you as? Let's see here.
It's a great question.
Okay, what kind of person are you? I definitely think you, not to just steal your answer, but definitely hold a conversation with people. That's right off the bat.
I don't. Well, that's a given. I mean, we wouldn't have a podcast if we didn't.
Let's see. Here.
I'm definitely not this type of guy.
You're definitely not a sleeper. I know something.
Oh, you do?
You're a kind of guy that you go into a lounge and you like to try something new. You're always a guy that you're not a guy that's going to smoke the same thing every single time. You like to try new shit. You'll try the house blend. You'll try a new blend. Yeah. You'll try something. You'll kind of be like, hey, what are you guys smoking? All right, I'm going to try it. You like to try...
Frank, what's new?
Yeah, you like to try new stuff. You like to venture out, explore your horizons.
Come on, man. It's boring if you don't.
So I'm going to say you're a try something new guy. You're a Mr. Talker, Mr. Conversation. You got to put business in. You got to put business in there too.
Always, man.
I think you're a business guy.
Always about business. Anything else?
And you're Mr. Meet someone new. I feel like you always meet someone new. Whatever. If you ever go into a lounge, you're always like meeting a new guy.
Hey, I mean, that's true. I mean, last time I was in the lounge, I made a good acquaintance. We followed each other on Instagram. He bought one of the T-shirts. I'm buying one of his T-shirts.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
support of the podcast.
But that kind of comes with Mr. Talk, Mr. Conversation too.
Yeah.
You can strike up conversation with anybody and meet new people.
That's why I like going to Cigar Lounge, because I took my buddy there once. Last time I went, I took my buddy, and I'm like, listen, bro, I'm interested to see who we talk to. So the first cigar we had was packed, by the way. Didn't talk to anybody. So then after we had like a 20 minutes of chilling, no cigar. I said, you want to light up another cigar? He's like, okay. So after we light up our second cigar.
Yeah, that's you two. You're Mr. Two. Mr. Two Cigars.
Oh.
Mr. Two Cigars.
Two twos.
That's you, man. Mr. Two Cigars.
Slick Rick Deuce.
Slick Rick Deuce.
Slick Rick Deuce, baby. But yeah, so then we had the second cigar, and he's like, wow, that's weird. We didn't talk to anybody. I'm like, it'll happen. So then the people that were sitting in front of us got up, and then like 3 younger kids came on, and they were like kind of struggling with the lighter, like their torch ran out or they didn't have matches. So I said, all right, watch this. I'm going to offer my lighter, my torch, and we're going to get into a conversation. I could just tell by the guys we were going to be able to talk. Gave my guy the lighter. I was like, hey, thanks, bro, blah, blah, blah. He gave me it back, and then he's like, oh, where you from? And I was like, all right, here we go.
Here we go.
Met them all
here
3.
We go, Johnny. Buckle up.
Yeah, so it was. Yeah, that's all it's about, man. That's all it's about. What else we got? What types of girls? Girls. Spike don't play with girls.
Girls. Women.
What type of
the ladies?
What type of women do we see here up in the lounge? You know what I mean? I got one on my mind. I got the one female who is even like good looking girl, but she acts more masculine than some of the other guys in there. You know, I'm not saying she's masculine, but she smokes a cigar like more like proper and professional. And like some other guys who smoke a cigar, they're like, she'll be like in a dress, got the heels on, she has a cigar, and she's like,
so she knows what she's doing.
She knows a chick that knows what she's doing.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of someone other because it's like all these people we talk about, they kind of
it goes hand in hand.
Men, women, and everywhere in between can all can be either one of these stereotypes. We just we're guys, so we're just saying
guys. But yeah,
I fucking hate that we got to talk. We got to say that now.
We don't guys do shit,
right? Men and women that can be on both of these things.
Yeah. Well, then you got the one female that always brings her friends. She's the girl that is like, she'll be like an occasional cigar person, but she's like, hey, you want to go to the cigar lounge? She brings like 2 or 3 of her friends who don't really smoke cigars. They don't really know what's going on, but they're in there. And all the guys are just like, hey, what are you guys smoking? What are you guys doing over here? Blah, blah, blah. They get flocked to.
There's always, I'm trying to think of like, because it's not like there's women that are all like, there's not a stereotype that only fits women. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just thinking of the women that I've came across that I remember.
There's always the one, and this could be, I guess this could go vice versa too, but there's always the one that is only there because their significant other's there.
Yeah.
Right? So like the husband smokes and they just went out to eat or something, so I'm with my
husband,
I'm with my blank person.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, and they'll be smoking too.
Or maybe not. Or maybe they're not smoke, but I'm with this person, someone, right? Like I don't smoke. I'm just here because they're here.
Yeah,
and they're gonna have a cigar. And then there's always the one person that tries to smoke a cigarette that we say, get the fuck out.
Not up in here. Not up in here.
No.
Not up in here.
No.
This is a cigar lounge, not a cigarette lounge.
Get that dust out of here.
Ugh. Get that chemical shit out of here.
Get that garbage out of my face. Okay? But yeah, I mean, the guys that we speak of can also very well be the same as the females. I'm just trying to think of females that I remember encountering. Because, to be honest, there's only been a few times where I've actually seen continuous women in there. I
can tell you something that I noticed that women do, and I think this is because of the fact that they wear lipstick.
Oh.
But if they're wearing lipstick, I noticed that this is probably why they do it. But whenever they're smoking a cigar, they always kind of like slowly like roll it off of their lips so that they don't mess up their lipstick. You ever notice that?
Oh no.
Like it's hard to see, like if you're watching where they go. Like, you ever see how they do that? They kind of like slowly pull it out. They kind of, if for people that are listening, your cigars in your mouth, but
Do
they're
that
not
again.
really.
Do that again for me.
They're not really on like. They're not really on your teeth. They kind of put it gently in the mouth. They puff on the cigar, and then they tilt the cigar. The foot they tilt it down and kind of roll the cigar out of your mouth. It's hard to explain what they do, but you know what I'm saying. And women that are listening or watching I
just could not picture. You're like. You like
the women that are listening and women that are watching, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If you wear lipstick and you smoke cigars, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I know what you're doing.
Because you don't want. It's the same thing like you always drink out of a straw, right? Because you don't want to mess up your lipstick.
I get it.
So they do that. I noticed that's one thing. That
I just couldn't help it. I'm like, yeah, do that again.
Yeah,
get old D Black. Yeah, get old D Black.
Get in there nice and deep, black boy. Whew.
That's it, boy. Get in there nice and deep, black.
Cigar Stereotypes. I'm trying to think of any other people. There's Mr. Know-It-All.
Oh,
there's always Mr. Know-It-All. But actually, it's a Mr. Know-It-All, but in a good way. It's usually the guy that works there. And I'm talking Mr. Know-It-All, not Mr. Know-It-All like everybody else, like knows every fucking fucking thing on the universe or thinks he does. I'm talking Mr. Know-It-All when it comes to cigars.
Well, if usually you work there, you should be Mr. Know-It-All.
That will and knows his shit.
Yeah.
When it comes to cigar, like not bullshitting you, not just talking out his ass, actually knows his shit.
You know, I hate the people. You know, it's like the guys that like kind of like they're like they judge like what you're smoking. They're like, oh, what do you got? Oh, I got
the Judge Judy's.
I got the Judge Judy's. Now I got a Romeo and Juliet. I hate that cigar. That cigar sucks.
Mr. Negative. I hate Mr.
You're like what? Okay, thanks.
There's another one, Mr. Negative.
It's like, no, you gotta smoke this cigar. This is the Acid Cuba. I'm like, what?
Or how about the Mr. Corrects You? That guy is annoying. He'll be the guy that's sitting there, right? And he's just doing his thing. He's on his computer or whatever. He's smoking his cigar, sitting there. And he's not even part of your conversation. He's not even part of your group. He's like 2 chairs over. And you say something like, oh, yeah, you know, when... like,
Barry Bonds hit 423 home runs and broke the record.
Yeah, and he'll be like, it was 437, not 423. I'm like... Okay, like he cannot let you just like save face. Like, oh yeah, remember when Columbus sailed the ocean blue? It was like 1480s, 1490. He goes, it was 1492. It was 1492. He sailed the ocean blue, and you'd be like, what?
Up yours, bro.
Like, were you even part of this conversation?
What's the matter with you?
There's always that guy, and he always has to correct you. Always has to, and I'm like, motherfucker.
What about the guy who's always changing the TV?
Oh, Mr. I'm at my own house guy.
Yeah, like he puts on like Lifetime.
Yeah.
And you're like, bro, we're watching football. Why are you watching Days of Our Lives? Like, no. This is not your house. House rules.
House rules.
House rules, my friend.
Mr. Give me the controller.
Yeah, come on.
I was Mr. Give me the controller, but only to change it off of fucking the hot rod car auction to the Giants game or to March Madness game.
As long as you're changing channels, there's something relevant. Like, you know, read the room type of thing. Like, if it's a bunch of females, all right, maybe you don't want to watch football. Maybe you will put on something else. But if it's a whole bunch of macho dudes and they're watching fucking racing, you got weightlifting, and then you got dolphin swimming over here, you might want to change that channel to football. You know what I mean?
Gotta read the room.
Gotta read the room. That's what it's about. Read the mother effing room. I think it's about cover. I think we covered.
I think that's it, man.
I think we covered a lot of it.
So that's Cigar Stereotypes, the type of people that you're going to find in a cigar lounge. If you like this episode, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit that little bell. Be notified for every time we drop a new video. We have videos throughout the entire week here on the YouTube channel. We post a new episode every single Friday on the channel as well. Also on all the podcast streaming platforms wherever you're listening.
And make sure you check out our website, burndownpodcast.com. Become a member, get entered into a monthly giveaway where you get free goodies or you have a smoking session with us, and you get exclusive promo codes to our partners, Nova Cigar, Revive Vinyl, cigarandpipes.com, and Kansas Clean Distillery. Just do it. Sign up. It's $5. It's not much. Helps us out, makes us grow. It gives us a beautiful podcast studio like this. We appreciate you.
Amen. With that being said, cheers to you guys. Thank you for watching and listening.
Thanks, guys.